Like
And it just started when I was setting this up, so. This much. That's why I'm allowing, not because that's gonna be done. I think but we are being recorded, so I forgot about that. So everyone just here.
well, no one's, like YouTube, I think it just started.
They just started, but the meeting's been.
Yeah, but no one's there, only me, so. Okay, now let's keep it
Keep in mind.
general and
Yeah,
mindful.
it's not like everyone doesn't know, but maybe everyone in the world does.
Doesn't need to.
Correct. Just trying to also figure out why at the bottom it says 2 p.m. UNNC outreach. Oh, I know why it says that. All right.
We can get started. So I don't. No one told me they would come today.
But you know,
We did. Okay. Oh, there's reason. Yeah, one of the things that we learned is like, yeah, start on time, end on time. The end on time is the more important.
Start on time. We did.
Yeah.
On and we're chit chatting.
Yeah.
But we haven't started. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. How are you, Laura and Caesar?
Good.
I'm good too. As best as we can be. Baby slept pretty good last night, so that's good.
Yeah, you're at that phase of your life.
Yeah. There's been a couple weeks where she wouldn't, and I'm like, wait, I don't know how to function during the day. Like, the world real, but last night was a good. This whole week has been better. A lot better. That's why I've been more engaged.
Got it.
How is she compared to your son?
Oh, she's way chiller too. She's so like mellowed, and their cries are softer, which is nice. But yeah, no, they're definitely different. So different.
So Teresa, it looked like you were straining to hear us. Are we not loud enough?
No, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Do you have any kids, Teresa?
Yes, we have one son, and so we really didn't have anything to compare him to. He was, he was the first grandchild, so it wasn't even like I could compare him to my sister's children, who my sister later on did have children.
Right.
But he cried a lot in the beginning, but then,
Yeah, they chill out. How old is your kid now?
How old is he?
Yes.
Oh, he's an adult. He's 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a nice. Did you not meet him at the Jefferson? Wasn't he running your table at Jefferson?
Yes.
On 6th Avenue Elementary Greening. So he was at the South LA Choice table.
Yeah, no, I didn't put it together.
Yeah, he's definitely grown up.
Yeah.
And very nice young man.
Thanks.
And Laura, I think I sent you the link, Laura. He was profile. I just happened because I'm still the hard copy just came in.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Tell us. It's right. We're
oh no, let's get started with our meeting. We don't need to hear that nonsense.
Okay, so
wait, I'm kind of curious now. Where was he profiled?
He's a creative writer. He works for Marvel Video Games, and his he went to University of Iowa, which has a very good creative writing school. Anyway, they profiled him because his new video game came out, and
that's great. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
So here's what's Caesar. You have the share. Wait, what's this? Share. Okay.
I can share if you want.
I'm just sharing you're calling the meeting and I'm sharing the agenda for our friends on YouTube. If any.
Hello guys, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is the agenda for today. We'll call it to order by me, Cesar Garcia. We'll have some public comments. We'll have updates, possible discussion. We'll discuss those 4 updates from the Baldwin Hills to the gas company, to the possible park on Second Avenue in Obama, and the Sixth Avenue Elementary School greening. But I really want to focus on is number 4 though, the Leslie Shaw Park event that we're trying to figure out how we're gonna run the table. So that's number 4. Number 5 is more like running number 4, just the maps and visualizations that we need to like clear out. And ongoing research and partnerships. So like I'm trying to figure it out. This is all me trying to figure out how to partner and like what does that mean?
Right.
And anything else after that.
Okay. Stop the share.
All right, so then I'll share my screen.
Look, there's the agenda again.
Again, yeah, I think I just,
Oh, I see what you're doing. So did you want to ask for general public?
yeah, so are there any general public comments? Teresa?
No, I don't have any.
Okay,
You're gonna do it.
maybe I can general public comment as well.
You can.
The the traffic safety corridor stuff that we've been trying to do, I think it might have to be linked up to some greening aspects so it can get some grant funding at some point.
Oh, I see.
That I don't know. I guess that's just an aside that I've been trying to figure out.
Well, I think you do it the other way around.
Yeah.
I think, so Teresa, we also did a sort of not among board members, meeting with some community members about the 3 corridors of the traffic safety to
Right.
just get some ideas, because Caesar is now also separate from Recreation and Parks, arranged to have a meeting with the mayor's deputy for
Transportation. Yeah.
And, but in his research onto that, there's monies available maybe if it's greening and safety.
Right.
So I'm thinking you just add a component to our master green plan.
Right.
Ever get a mobility and transportation chair, they can pull from it. So just like we're gonna do some land use things
Right.
in the green plan, that's why this master plan takes from a bunch of areas. So I think
Right.
that's what we do.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, moving on so again,
Sorry,
the
just
title-
one quick question. Can you,
Oh, yeah.
can you tell me the deputy? Is it Randall Winston or what deputy?
her name is Tina. I'm forgetting her last name. Tina something.
With an L.
So I met Andrea Green. She's the infrastructure person, and then she linked me to Tina, who is the transportation. I think she's the engineer. Her title has a PE at the end.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
what the PE is engineer. Okay, thank you. So the updates. So we're still there's still meetings, ongoing meetings with the Baldwin Hills Urban Watershed Conservancy. There was a meeting yesterday. They're right now they're just trying to train us on like how to engage the community and how to like what we're gonna do on the Leslie Shaw event, like how do we engage them, get input. I emailed the conservancy back in December and let them know about the park the pocket park on Expo Place. And he was very interested. He said he would reach out to CD10 directly, and I haven't heard back. I asked Ali about it. I had a phone call with Ali from CD10, the deputy, and she said she hadn't heard anything. So that's the update from Conservancy and CD10. So with that, I also contacted Metro and tried to figure out how we can align our vision with that park. I have an email back. They emailed me back saying somebody doesn't work anymore. So I'm like, okay, thanks for like letting me know. I'll be reaching out to them now. Well, those are the updates. Another update is the 6th Avenue Elementary. we secured a formal support letter from the principal, and there's a draft for the parents. Okay, one parent already approved, so I'm gonna say that we already have parent support for the greening project on Sixth Avenue.
So to be inside the school.
So it can be inside the school, the greening situation. We already, Mason, he was here one of the meetings, he already has like the design plans. Okay, so then in December, Nola, she's also come to this meeting, she's from TPL. She mentioned that her nonprofit is really looking into actually funding the project. So I am very excited about that. And I haven't heard from Nola after that, but she just gave me the news and I was like, great, we'll take it. Oh, I don't know, it looks like things take forever, so I'm like, it is a start. Another update of when I talked to Ali, she mentioned that there's also a motion, which I haven't seen, and I haven't looked it up, but try to look it up.
I did try.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. Teresa, did you find it?
No, I didn't, and I track, a lot, most of the
Right.
city
Yeah.
council motions, and I have not seen it. But can I
Okay.
go back for a second? Is that the design that is being contemplated?
No, for the Sixth Avenue, no, this is, I just found a picture and put it.
Oh,
But it
okay.
would be amazing.
Like,
You know?
what in the world? Okay. Yes, so Second Avenue, no, I haven't seen that. So what exactly did Ally say that?
She said that there's other park projects in mind, which is the one we're focusing on Expo, and the one south of that, which is Deng Deng, where the three streets,
Yeah.
the streets
Yeah.
meet.
I know that.
And then the one on Adams and Fairfax.
Mhm.
And then she says second in Obama. I'm like, wait, where? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a motion for that. And then I thought about like, well, there is a huge vacant lot right there. So
Yeah, it's the Metro, I believe Metro owns it, but somebody else, it was being used. It was a site that's related to the construction of the Expo line,
right.
and they hung on to it. They were doing the K line, but they didn't use it.
Mhm.
But I had thought that it was designated for housing. Because for years, people in South Jefferson Park have been saying they want to have a park there.
Mhm.
And everyone said, no, you can't, because it's gonna be housing.
Mhm.
So if it's gonna be partially a park, that's not a
Half
bad,
and half, it's not
Right.
a bad idea.
I think it's a 2 acre site. I mean, in other words, but I went on the clerk's
Yeah.
thing and started doing search for the word Obama, search for the word second, search for Arlington, search, I saw nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm like, search word,
Right.
I do not think that Heather Hutt has put forth a motion to create
right,
a park at
Maybe
Second and
there
Obama.
works. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and maybe, I don't know. Okay, and then the last thing.
No, sorry, let's go back.
sorry.
No, we're not done with that. Sorry, Caesar.
Okay.
That, as Laura had mentioned, that site, and this has come up many times in planning, was dedicated for housing. And,
Right.
motions are a very specific thing, a very specific process that happens when a council member makes a motion. It gets a referral, it's got to go through a process, it gets a council file number, and it's not like someone can say, oh yeah, we have a motion. And either you have the motion or you don't. And it could be maybe
Right.
Allie's like, we're thinking about crafting a motion to create a park at Second and Obama in conjunction with a housing initiative or something like that. But it's not.
I'll definitely clarify next time I see her. I was supposed to be at the Jefferson Park Watch meeting tonight, which I really forgot that it was tonight too. She usually goes to those. It would have been nice to clarify that with her there. But
Well, if you don't mind, she tomorrow is the West Adams Avenues.
She coming to that?
She's coming now instead of Jeff. And since
Right.
I'm going to be helping Donna with the Zoom call on that, if she's there, how would you feel if I asked her about it? Caesar,
please, yes. I will, yeah.
And they're being here where we are, right? It's gonna be a hybrid.
It's hybrid, right? Now, it could be that this is just a conversation that the council member is having, trying to figure
Right.
out how to go about it. But as Laura mentioned, she didn't see a motion, and I for the past 2 years, I mean, during the holidays, they don't have as many and, it's not a
They
priority.
run cadence.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is something, anything with CD10, I'm on top of it, so.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
And then the last thing there's for the SoCal Gas, they're shutting down their like office where you can go pay
Right.
your bills.
Right.
Well, I don't know if all
Well,
of them.
Tracy got us
Yeah, I got the notice as well.
42 offices. Are
Yeah,
being
42
shut down.
offices.
This is not an office. This is
This is like a maintenance site, like this is
Right.
a yard. So they're not shutting down. They're shutting like there's one on Crenshaw and Coliseum, I think. So they're probably shutting down.
But the person who's sending this is the public engagement.
Right. So I try to engage with her, asking them about modernizing their yard, and greening it up. But no
Well,
email back. I actually tried to call her today too, and yeah, straight to voicemail. So hopefully that.
yeah, because ideally we would invite her to, a meeting like this
Right.
to say, let's collaborate.
Right.
When, because I too received that notice, we get our bill, we don't get a paper bill, we just get it email. So it is, until Laura mentioned it, I really didn't pay attention to it. And have they already had the public meeting?
I don't think so. I
Oh,
think they're
okay.
coming up.
They're
coming for.
Yeah, the thing you sent me, Teresa, indicated there's gonna be 6 meetings total. They showed 2 and they're nowhere near here.
Right.
Because this, so.
But they're gonna do a Zoom or some kind of.
And then they're gonna
online.
have Zoom, but they said 2 more that are in person, but they didn't say where or when.
All right. Well, if we determine if there's a meeting being held near us or online, a Zoom version, let me know and I will try to participate and support your efforts, our efforts.
Right. Because the first 2, one was in Glendale and might even be this week. And one was in Orange County.
Yeah, they were far. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
why
they
are
were far, not in South LA.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I mean, there'd be a good reason to reach out to them and say, please be sure that you have an in-person meeting in South LA and don't rely on Zoom to be reaching people in South LA. That seems wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else from updates? That's all I have. All right. So then let's continue to the Leslie Shaw, the 10-year anniversary event. So we came up with my wife came up with this map, and you can like the actual image, you can zoom it in pretty closely and you can see sort of like the parcels.
Right.
You have
So
it.
I'm pointing.
Yeah.
I'll point. Where do I do it to point?
What do you want to point?
Oh, here.
I can see.
We're missing.
There you go.
See where I'm doing that?
Okay.
That's part of UNNC. It's not on the map.
This whole square right
No.
here?
See where the freeway is?
Oh,
There.
Oh, I see.
Like, oops, that's part.
Okay.
And there is a little park right here on the corner of Normandy and 20th.
I gotta make sure I point that out.
Yeah. And then if you're able to zoom in more, the other things I'm all for giving neighborhoods their names.
Okay, like
Not just the region. So you can zoom in I'm hoping. I don't know if you can make this bigger. Because you're doing the share.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or go to the Google Drive where you have the document. Can you just click on the Google Drive and go into that? Caesar, is this the one that Esteban or what's his name?
yeah, this is the Esteban approved. He gave us a quote for.
but we haven't approved the money yet.
Yeah.
No. I'm just asking about the design, because the design that they have is the one from our flag, which has all the regions on it.
Yeah, no, you showed them this one.
Yeah, I
right?
showed him this one specifically.
Okay.
Because of the what do you call it? I didn't have the file. Maybe that's a good thing to.
Okay, so I see big.
They have a file.
It's not downloading.
Okay.
It's like my internet, I'm using my phone, so it's just.
Oh, okay. So, and I don't have,
Give me a second. I'll try
Okay.
to find it. I'll try to get it. Just give me a second. You guys
Sure.
keep talking.
so we don't need to be staring at this piece of it.
Okay.
So what I'm saying in a narrative way,
Mhm.
I would like to see, you know.
Like the actual names on the colors. Okay,
Shoot.
right. The reason why I thought about putting the names,
But you
on
have
there?
some actual. Yeah.
okay, it's because I got this map from Google Maps and Google Maps decides what's on there.
Exactly.
So what I decided not to like put on something, because then it takes away the parcels, like a letter would overlap a parcel, and I'm like, I want to make sure it's as clear as possible. So
then maybe
I go to Jeff. Oh, sorry. Go
not
ahead.
have the words or like. I mean, in other words, I'm just concerned that we not have some names and others, because
okay.
some people.
I see. So you would like to.
I don't know. I mean, in other words,
names, but the
I
idea
can't,
is.
since I cannot look at it at the moment and remind myself what I was thinking of, because it's too deep. And that's
I'd
okay.
like to
I'm
be able to
not-
share. Can somebody?
Okay,
let me share?
I can do that. Caesar found himself sharing without
Oh yeah.
having a problem, but I will
Oh.
make a co-host.
Okay.
Oh. So I'm trying to make you a co-host, but
Okay. Can you?
Here we go. There we go. There we go. So, so like Arlington Heights is in the correct place. Harvard Heights is, but then right below Harvard
Yeah,
Heights is West
that can get
Adams
fixed pretty easily.
Yeah, and it does have I mean, we should have our parks marked up
Oh yeah.
one way or another.
Is this there? Okay.
I think that the green is pretty clear, but
Well, Bishop Comedy is their school.
Yeah.
Park. The green here is Johnny Cochran, but they don't have the green park, which is adjacent to.
Okay, so you just want to make sure it has the word park on them, and then.
Well, I
school,
maybe
if
have
it's
a little, maybe just. I
Can
don't think we
somebody?
can add.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I can raise my hand, or since it's just the three of us, can I just jump in?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay, I just don't understand why we're not using the UNNC map. I mean, I'm looking at a smoke shop, I'm looking at,
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a great point. Okay, so why because I didn't have the file. And that's the only reason, and this, okay, if you can have.
We have the high, do we have,
Yeah,
so that we can manipulate it before it goes back for printing, do we have in the art, the Google, the officers drive under art, or whatever we had it, do we have that map somewhere?
yes, we should have it in there, because
Right.
that is what I gave to Esteban and the Print Depot people.
Originally,
So they
Okay,
have
so-
our thing, they
I
know
already
how
have it. I
to.
did a lot of work
Right.
here. I could have just asked you
but
guys.
they have it, but I think since this focus is existing parks and
Yeah.
new, I think we want to play with it a little. If somebody had Photoshop and put in the existing parks, so we have it all, since our theme here is parks. But I'd have to look at the piece of art. I don't know how to use Photoshop. I shouldn't say I don't have it. I probably have it, but I haven't the foggiest of how to use it.
Okay, so just to clarify, I would love to use the file. I just need the file. I should have just asked for the file and then work from there. I just used, like,
I know, but I think I mentioned a couple of times to talk to
Right,
Esteban.
but it still would have been me, Teresa, that would have had to implement, because he has no access. I would have had to get
I
it.
know, but he could have at least have seen what Esteban, they could have pulled it up on the computer, showed them what they have. Is this gonna work for you? We could do it this way, we could do it that
Okay.
way. Oh, you want parks? Well, get back to me, or, that estimate that you gave us didn't even include their design fee. So you could have said, hey, by the way, you need to go in and find our parks. We got 5 parks. Can you find them and put them on there? So.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to give him
Okay, but
access to that.
it's okay. Yeah, for what I put on the agenda for governing board is ask for up to 500, so it's far in excess of the bid. So if we need to give them a little money for them manipulating it,
Okay, I didn't know, so yeah, my wife is more than willing to volunteer for design. Oh, yeah, she's a designer. Yes, she got that done fairly.
Yeah, because we probably have the native file,
Yeah.
it's probably, what program would it be? It's probably Illustrator thing. Anyway, I'll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's in
you just
the
send over
office.
the file and then we'll add the parks and
Okay.
greenery that we have, and then resend the file to Esteban. I'll send it over here to you guys, see if I missed any.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
okay,
Absolutely.
so Laura, me or you, who's getting him the file? Am I, what?
Well, you had told me you needed to cut back.
Yes,
And
so
I-
that's totally fine, but you
If I
can, you
can't
think you'll be able to
then
find
I'll
it?
ask. If I like find myself like, can't find it, then I'll ask you.
Okay,
But it should just be in the officer's drive.
okay. I mean, yes, okay.
You still have access, yes, I didn't take you out.
No, no, I was just gonna look for the email that I sent to Esteban like 2 or
Oh.
3 years ago and say.
Yeah, no, I think we have, because if his wife is volunteering to thing, I think we probably have the actual native file along with the output file, so I don't know which one she would find easier to use,
Okay.
so I'll look for
Yeah.
it.
That's fine. Okay, thank you for all that. That's why we have this here. Yes, this is right. Okay, so moving, again, this is what we,
This will be a little hard.
yeah, so we'll probably get like, $416. How many? So we said 4, right? We don't have to do 4, but we in the email thread, we.
Yeah, it was
Why,
not fun.
why are we doing 4? I don't understand.
Well, I had said 2, who said 4?
I don't know. That's the
Okay,
thing.
I
Okay,
said more than one.
more than 1. I said maybe 4. I
Well,
think.
four wheels that will hit the end of our budget. If
Okay, we don't need 4.
No, we'll find out what they say of, governing board, how much money you
Okay,
have for this.
yeah.
And I think the reason is this, why would we need?
I don't know.
Well, for
He was envisioning 1, but then maybe.
One time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's the thing. Like you want to reuse it.
Yeah. I mean, okay, what's your vision? Yeah.
Okay, my vision is just have 1, and then since it's like marker, you can erase, like take a picture at the end, wipe it off, and then reuse it. That was my vision.
Yeah. Is that good? I was thinking get 2. At least, because what if 1 is damaged? And then we don't have to go back
for the process. Yeah.
for the setup. There's a setup involved in all of this.
Right.
Print.
Right. Like the whole. Yeah. This is a whole ordeal. So.
So
2 or 3, max 3. I don't know why I said 4. We don't need that.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go back.
Yes.
1, to me, we do it at this event, it's marked up, people, draw on it or use push pens or whatever it is. And then we take a picture of it. And that is what you use to compile the information. We had, 20 people put check marks near the vacant lot or the alley or whatever it is. And then it's erased and then it's rolled up, put in a tube. And then if there's another community event later in the year, it can be brought out again.
Right.
Yeah,
we don't need that's I only envision 1 at the beginning.
I'm not a spendthrift. I'm just with.
Okay, that gives
Yeah,
me more
well,
money though, because I have other ideas now that like today I got new ideas to spend money.
Okay.
Stickers.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get 2, and that way, if by chance this project continues until next year, we will also
Right.
have, if there's another community event
Back
next
up.
year. Okay.
Let's just do 2. A couple whiteboard markers so people can draw on them, and then we can easily erase. Yeah. So thank you for the additional edits. We missed just below the purple. West Adam Heights. All right, so then the actual, like, when we come back together, thank you, Teresa, for giving this wonderful tool. So what is the strategy here for when we'll have the station, we'll have the big map, people will draw on it, and identify their like vacant lots. Maybe they're like, there's no trees on this side of Jefferson or like Washington, and they'll draw a line of like missing trees. I don't know. Or I will have like like a list of things that they can do. Identify vacant lot, identify a heat island, identify things like that. People can like, oh yeah, let me see if I can remember. That's what I envision. I can put something a little more concrete. Like I'm envisioning we'll meet next month before the event. So I have like a list of things. And then we'll use the RLA map, the LA infrastructure to show or to actually.
So will
Pinpoint.
that be live at the event?
Oh no, this will not be live at the event. Yeah, we'll definitely just take a picture and then we'll have some volunteers actually go in there and make a digital version. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to me,
Yeah,
it does.
okay, and then let me show you how it looked like you click on the link, well, no, not that one, this is for the park, this is where I wanna get stickers for, where to go.
And while you're finding that, let me just say, we already know where we have empty tree wells, and getting trees is not as simple as you may think. I mean, it's not just obtaining a permit from the city. We have to guarantee that someone has to guarantee that we will provide watering and maintenance.
Yeah, for sure,
At least
that's
for 3 years.
part of the process, like identifying and then figure out if we can make it work down the line.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
speaking-
saying to you, it's not as easy as you think, but yes, let's just continue to go through this process.
Yes, thank you.
Because if that were the case, we'd have trees already everywhere.
Right.
Oops.
Okay.
Yep.
There it is. So if you click on that link, it will take you to this particular site. So I'm only thinking just giving access to the people that actually show up to these meetings, or not just putting it out in the world.
Well, and you gave me some access and then I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so when you actually click on the link, it's really zoomed out, so you don't know.
It's like, yeah.
Okay, and then so now you click on one of the.
No, this one's accurate.
Yeah, so yeah. So you click on one of the regions, let's say this.
Let's do the avenues.
Oh.
Okay,
All right. And
that's
then
fine, that's fine.
And let's say someone identified, I don't know, this house as a vacant lot. So then we can come here, we can click on one of these general observations, or maybe you need something, you can put something on one of the parcels. Then you can add an observation like, this is an empty lot.
Even though at the moment it shows a building.
Yeah, like it's just an example.
Empty lot, building burned down.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Oh, maybe bad, like, okay, and then you click enter and then it just stays there, okay? So and then the good thing about this, it also says who did it, like you have to put in a name every time you log in, even if you don't have an account, you have to put a name before you log in. And then you zoom out and then you still see it from far away, like, oh, there's something's here, so you can click on it and do the thing.
I love this, I love this.
I really like this, and then eventually, like once you actually go, okay, maybe we'll go to the next slide. Okay, so this
Question.
yes, go ahead.
If we could go back to our
Okay, sure.
back to where we. That one. Okay, so I happen to know, we can
Yes.
pull it up.
You want to zoom in here to show me where?
Here, Oxford, behind here. There's this little green space, it's actually a green, well, behind it, this is Oxford.
Okay, we can also do the, what do you call it?
Meaning Lonnie Page, which is Los Angeles Neighborhood Initiative, actually paid to plant, I think you can see it, see this planting?
This one?
No, right here
That's-
on the street,
Oh.
see it behind us,
That's where Michael, isn't that where Michael lives?
across the
Oh,
street from
this.
Michael.
Yes.
So- And that looks pretty good there, but it looks like sometimes when you're walking by, but it is a landscape green space. It's not just the parkway. It goes back about 10 to 15 feet.
Okay.
And does that count
No.
as a parklet in our current language. Are we also possibly identifying parklets? Because I'll show you another one. But first, you're gonna do.
What would people do there though, Lisa, Laura? I mean,
Well,
I walk
unfortunately,
by there.
some people sleep there overnight
Yeah.
now. But otherwise, it started out with some benches, that's all, it's just and a little meandering path.
Okay.
And it's just a green space. And then there's another green space, once you got that in. Now we want to go a little east to all the way to Normandy, actually. And you see, there's another, that space, this is up a hill. I mean, it's a green
That's some
space.
weird space though. I don't even, I
It
mean, it has
is.
two
No, but I
little
mean, are we
trees there
marking
that are
them?
spindly. Go
What
ahead.
I'm asking is, are we acknowledging the existence of these places?
Are they functional? If they're functional, maybe.
You'd have to go, I mean, the clowns hang out there, and by this I mean, there's a couple of people dressed as clowns who,
Like literally clown.
yeah, and when there's a stoplight, they go out and juggle and then ask for money.
Right.
I'm just saying. But it's not that small, that space, but it's maybe not that usable because it's going up a hill. But
Yeah.
it is, I don't even know who owns it or why it's there.
So maybe what we should do is come up with a definition of a parklet, and then maybe
Right.
part of that is that it has to be usable space where people can actually go and sit
Well, can we
or
make that,
picnic
can we
or,
make that a usable space?
oh, okay, that's,
You know, I mean, I don't even know who owns it, like I said.
Yeah. okay.
Yeah.
Um,
That's say. This is exactly what this is for.
Right.
You know, pinpoint all the things and then start somewhere.
right,
You know.
you know, and then of course, it's outside our thing anyway, but if only the cemetery got some money so they could keep their maintenance. It used to be really lovely year round and people would go and jog. I mean, you know, it's a huge, it's 3.5 acres.
I really, and there's so much potential to plant trees there. I mean, Donna Jones's
Well,
mother
trees
is,
are a little difficult because tree roots are not really friendly to, you know.
yes, but I will say that if you plant like a coast live oak, it has a huge
Yes.
taproot, and it'll go straight down and it will not uplift
Correct.
those caskets.
Right.
But, you know,
Yes.
Donna Jones's mother is buried there, and there's some other.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Laura, you know the notable people. You've done the tours.
I have friends buried there, seriously, I've been here long enough. My former next door neighbors are buried there, Donna's family's buried there.
Yeah.
Lots of historical personages are also buried there, but it can be a lovely place. It is a lovely place from now until about May. And then
That's Eunices Hernandez's district, right?
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in Pico Union Neighborhood Council, but the point is, it is a lovely green space, it's just, and it shows as a huge green space on our map.
Does it is not part of UNNC though, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
But lots of UNNC people are engaged.
Okay, well, now that you know how to use this to identify like potential and just get feedback in general,
Okay.
we can start talking about another station I want to have for this parcel. And I created another map for this, and it's
And Teresa, do you know, or Caesar, do you know, I think it's both of those blocks.
is it both?
I think
I
it
wasn't
is.
sure because at first I included it, but then I remember that the motion specifically says 2827.
I understand.
So 2831, I don't know.
I understand, but I think Metro at the moment owns both of them
Yeah.
as a single.
Well, as we get,
Well, because if you look at the assessor map, I think it shows a lot top. But I'm not sure, because this is off the top of my head.
okay,
But so we need, obviously, one thing we need is clarity as to what's in the motion. You know, I mean, is
Or
it
the
2 lots?
dimensions of the lot, that the parcel
Right.
size. or whatever.
there's 2 typos on the motion. There's like 2 different addresses,
Yeah.
which got me all confused at some point, but we finally figured it out. Anyway, for the second station, it'll be individual sheets, because this is just a parcel. It'll fit on a piece of paper, and this is where the sticker idea came from. And if you go to, okay, so you have this this thing right here.
which might be double its size.
Yeah, which might be double in size, yes. And then you see I added this sticker looking thing. That's because this is where people can input their ideas on what remedies or what features you want to have in this park. So first you have plants. You can want to have, okay, people can pick, oh, you know what, I just want lawn all over this place. You know, they can put a little sticker there. What about storm water? They can be like, you know what, I think it would be very cute if it was wetland over here. And then they can just fill it up with stickers, and that would help us, you know, as a evidence of people, community members.
Look, you added a remedy that's too big for the spot.
Yeah.
So this is where, you know, what we were talking with Marielle, and he sent us those statistics. But it'd be interesting to reach back out to him and ask if we can figure out demographics for this census tract in particular.
Yeah.
Because I feel that the townhomes
Right.
are mostly adults,
Right.
but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I went to check it out this weekend with my kid. I was like, we drove our bikes, of course, and you know, it looked. I didn't hear any children when I was passing by. I'm like you know, they have little gardens there, and
just wondering what the demographics are, because that would help dictate what kinds of things would go into the park.
Right, and also, okay, thank you for bringing up the condos. I wanted to like make sure we invite the people that live in the condos, because those are the people that are going to benefit the most.
Absolutely.
From this park, and like, of course, that whole street.
Well, I wonder. Do you think this condominium project? I don't know the answer. I'm throwing it out. You think they have their own community room?
They have their own little green space.
No. I mean,
and then a community room. Ooh, I don't know.
Because ideally, we bring a meeting to them.
Oh, that would be a perfect meeting to have there next.
Right. But in any case, what goes into the park might be by who lives
around there, yeah.
There.
You know what I really like too, when I checked this out, there's like on the parkway here, this street, they're using it as farmland. They're like have some chili peppers growing. They have like little plants.
Close to oh my god.
Community garden?
Oh no, but I mean it's close to Crop Swap. Crop Swap's headquarters is on Degnan.
Yeah, the thing in the house with all the crops. Yeah.
Their whole effort of planting veggies in front yards.
Yeah, I don't know if they're related, but
it might be since it's so nearby.
Yeah, it's cute. Anyway, so you guys get the idea here on like the actual stickers, and like we can zoom it in so we can like add in more stickers if we wanted to, like, you know, amenities, what type of benches do we want to have, community centers and stuff, transit, maybe we can put it over here. Oh, this is bike rack. Surface, a walking path, maybe this can lead up to the walking path to the alley. You know, things like that that can inspire people to. And
the alley starts right.
Yeah, the alley is sorry. That was a question I wanted to ask. How big do we want to print this out? Like, do we want to print it out this big and show that this is expo?
I think you have one like location map, and then a big map of the site.
Okay, that's a good idea. Thank you.
So just so people know where we're talking about.
Right, and these are the condos, and this is where they have their pocket park inside the condos.
Yeah, right.
And
then these are works.
And this is some warehouses here.
Right, and these are the backyards of the people facing.
Okay, my wife works over here in one of these offices.
She does.
And she's concerned about parking, like every Angelino in the world. And it was like, but what about the parking? Like, what do you like if you're green up the alley? I'm like, well, there's space between the parking spaces where you can put like a.
Well, the whole alley could be permeable.
Yeah.
Not permeable, but there could be edges permeable and grasscrete. Is that what it's called? Where you plant?
Right.
It's between the pavers.
Well, yeah, it's a product.
I think
it's a product designed to be permeable.
Do we mean permeable pavement, rain garden?
Yes, permeable pavement.
Yeah, permeable. Yeah.
I mean, in other words, you can green the place without eliminating any parking,
Right. Like,
but I didn't know there was any. I've never seen anything.
oh, there's very busy parking, very busy, especially like along this side. There's like during the weekdays, work
You're
days.
saying they're, they're parking in the, not on the, what's showing as alley, they're parking
Yeah,
next to the alley.
they're parking like along the building,
Right, yeah, and so.
and there's, yeah.
I mean, there's
However,
ways to
there
do
is
this.
like all the along the homes here, like next to the garage, there's like a, you know, pretty big space between homes and homes where you can just put tree.
Right, again, would require a design.
Right.
That we're not doing. I mean, the question would be. At some point, how much would it cost to get a design, or do we know someone who would volunteer to, you know?
That's when we go about trying to find a partner. So
Right.
Laura, remember when the neighborhood council funded the AIA
Yep.
location up the street?
Yeah, them's our partner for this, I would
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
And
they
in
would.
fact, yeah,
We should bring in one of them and ask them to partner with us on creating a design.
Them or the other group is, there's a group called Architecture Plus Advocacy that was started also at USC, and they might have some. And
Is that Esther Margolis? Is that the?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, it's
Okay, so we have to go about trying to find a partner.
Entity that West Adams Heritage co-won the LA Conservancy Preservation Award for our stories of Sugar Hill. So
Okay.
it was they and Amazing Grace and Waha, but the name of their organization is Architecture Plus Advocacy. And they have many other projects.
That's really cool. Okay, well, I think
So-
we got the partnership thing next, so we can set
Right,
those
Right, but the one you're talking about is better, ACLA, because we did give them a grant.
Absolutely. And they're right there at
Right.
Crenshaw and Adams. You know,
Exactly.
that's why we partner with these groups.
Yeah,
Right,
that's great. Okay, so just to recap here. So for this station, we have a printout, maybe a one of the images would be like a zoom out location wise, and then like the other half would be
if you're having people
stickers.
that would be that, but we
Right.
need to have a printout of where it is.
Oh, word. Okay, so like a little bigger picture. Okay,
So then, here's what we're talking about,
okay. So it doesn't have to be on the same page.
new.
Thank you. So I need ideas, yeah. Thank you.
It's just, here's the neighborhood we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is where it's located,
Thank you.
and I think you want to show it all the way to the
To the
stations.
expo, yes.
Right, to the two stations, so that they see the adjacency. But I remain unclear as to why this lot was identified by CD10, and I would love, before we do any of this, to know why. Why this
there?
lot- Yeah, why there? It seems like,
And who, like, cause
Oh, is
Ellie
it
used to
just-
live there, you know?
but, you know, I mean, I'm all in for doing as many parks as we can, but let's find out what their idea was.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah, I emailed them too, like, hey, what's up? This is what I'm working on, and
Right.
they never really get.
Got a month.
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you know, Ally is new. I mean, somebody had this idea, and I don't know if it was Kamani or Andrew, because Andrew is the person who had been working with Hakeem, identifying housing sites. But some of these sites that they looked at and they had rejected as housing sites might be the ones that have become park sites. Or not. I mean, now I'm making it up.
That's a good
But-
assumption though, like,
but-
that's how you can approach, how do you approach this?
I mean, I know it was Andrew going from place to place to place to place about a year and a half ago.
Again, okay, we're just, this slide is just trying to figure out. And like, this is more after the fact, like, who can lead. Like, the
Well,
data gathering type of thing.
people
Can I just throw
compare-
in my 2 cents here?
yeah,
I just took another look at the motion, and what the motion does is it asks Department of Recreation, Building of Engineering, and Metro to report back on the feasibility of doing a park, not
Right,
to
right,
actually do it. So maybe
there's no acquisition funds yet identified.
yeah. So, and also they need to get input from the local community. So we'll be a step ahead. So if recreation and BOE comes back, we'll say, well, we've already done the community engagement portion. We're ready to go with this. But there are three departments, recreation, BOE, and Metro, that have to determine the feasibility, because we don't know if there's any underground infrastructure. I mean, I don't know if it's contaminated, what was there before, could it be contaminated? There's like a thing.
Yeah, well, one of the two sites was a single family home. I don't know what happened to it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a grant for brownfields too. I've been looking into that too. I'm like,
I think this might not be brownfield, but
Yeah.
good point.
Let's hope not. Yeah.
Let's hope not.
yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, even brownfield gets fixed because oddly enough, I digress. A report came out today from the water board on the contaminated soil underneath the former 4th Avenue drill site. And it's like, yeah, like, why are you sending this today? They're about to open their doors on the new project. I don't know the answer as to why they're sending it out today, but it does say it got cleaned up. But it's like, why are we doing this today? I don't know. I don't know if there's a political move going on here, but it's doable. What I was going to ask you,
Yes,
and remind you, UNNC is going to have 2 tables.
right.
One will be our basic UNNC
Yeah.
normal table doing our UNNC outreach, and then you're gonna have yours. How many people do you need at table? And are you able to draw from some neighbors and not just board members?
Yeah.
But
It'd be nice to have board members in it.
Oh, no, we need to have members. But I'm saying,
Yeah, no, I definitely have.
I don't know, I mean,
I definitely have at least, park friends, they're there.
okay.
Yeah, they don't really show up to these meetings, but they have.
But the captains theoretically are your, well, should be our area reps.
Right.
So in theory.
Wait, do we ever fill out a fifth? Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Sandra. Sandra's gonna be,
So
but Sandra is running the whole event, so.
So you are, so for area 5, if you're running the whole thing too, you'll need to identify someone who's not yours.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, I was gonna
trying to reach out to Rabia, maybe.
Rebecca,
Rabea.
well, Rebecca.
Yeah.
6 and she's the only one that's marked.
Okay, she's right next to it, like, right.
Yeah,
next.
so I'm saying it's Rebecca, Tamala, and then Kareem or Michael in area 2. Other Michael with
Right.
3. Chris or Siobhan for
Right.
area 4, but that's what I'm saying, it's like, who's gonna be at the other table, so we need to coordinate,
Okay,
so.
all right, we'll figure something out, and then just coordinating, communication, okay, so the social media,
It is.
that's the thing, like, I'll come up with a post, and hopefully.
Right,
Hunter can
so-
post. And then now the flyer for, I wanna make a physical flyer for just like posting on the actual site,
Separate from Sandra's overall,
yeah,
so this conversation has to happen with Hunter,
okay,
because I think Sandra's probably creating her own, and it may or may not fit. Though she's pretty good, but it may not be perfect for our interests.
Right.
So Hunter might be.
I just want to say, Hunter's managing a couple of campaigns right now for Netflix, and the Oscars are coming up. So I think he has the one that just won at Golden Globes. He's got a couple of people, Netflix actors, producers that he reps or promotes or whatever he does, the PR team. So, the sooner you get it to him, then that gives him plenty of time, and also let him know what you'd like. We also have, just so you know, Caesar, the neighborhood council has a Canva account. So You can go in, if your wife is an illustrator, or just go in and just make up your own
I
design.
do most of my illustrations through her, so I'm like, yeah, I really want this, can you make it happen?
Right,
I
and
do.
that's her
Yeah.
is our.
Logins.
I say design it
No,
and
no,
then
no,
make
we
sure
have-
Laura and Hunter see it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Make sure we have the logo, make sure you have a theme, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, we should let her see, whatever that package of stuff Raheem
I
made.
emailed Hunter a post last time. Did you guys see it? For the Park and Recs meeting in December.
Yeah, this is a little-
Yeah, so has to be,
this is an event.
this is
Has
an
to
event.
be-
Okay,
I don't mean yours was bad, I mean, it has to, but the point is, if you're relying on your wife to volunteer, thank you, hon.
yeah,
You know, I can do this, we should let her have, the person who created our look, our brand,
right.
created a package that explains it,
Oh.
what the exact colors
Yeah.
are, on that,
Sure.
and she would
Yeah,
understand.
because we only got the colors from the website. That's how we.
No.
Yeah. No, it's not the Pantone.
27.
Yeah, what is the other thing? Not the hex colors. There
Yeah.
are specific
Right.
colors that are
Exactly.
in that
Yeah,
design
yeah.
packet.
Right, I mean, a certain.
You'll be hearing from me on a follow-up
Right.
email asking for this information.
Or.
Okay, well, so hey, we got a month and a half
Right,
for this.
Right, but I just want to be realistic about my time between now and Thursday night.
Yeah, so then again, I guess moving on to like partnerships and coordinations and how this works.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, so this is.
What's core?
Core is it's another nonprofit that I've been talking, I think it's the girl that came here, her name is VNA. She works
Oh,
for
sure.
them,
Sure.
and she's involved in making.
Well, so Teresa's now suggesting we add ACLA.
So I'll make sure that
These little. Which stands for, I don't remember, but it's a nonprofit subsidiary of the AI.
Okay.
Which is the LA chapter, AI is the organization professional.
CORE is Community Organized Relief Effort.
Okay,
I just
Yeah.
went to their website, but she is one of the ladies that did come to one of Caesar's meetings.
right, but where's Rise, you forgot to put Rising LA.
Oh, Rising LA, yeah.
LA
I think
Rising.
it's Rising Communities.
Rising,
Rising
they're
Communities.
rebranded Rising Communities, they're
Well,
also.
they have so many names, it's sad.
Wonder why
Well,
they
that
did
was the one that was started by Robin Gilliam's mother back in the day.
Correct, and it was CHC.
Yeah.
Community, I don't
Health.
remember what. Community Health
Community Health,
Coalition.
yeah.
No.
And I do know there's a woman at Rising Community who sits with me at CFAC.
Mhm.
So, you know, just saying
Yeah,
that we need,
there's definitely plenty of help out there. I just don't know how to like coordinate with them and how to like put it all together. But I guess
Well,
things will
it's
line
not-
up as they come.
Yeah, it's not a total it thing.
Yeah,
Right.
okay,
Well, I mean, one way to put it all together is to be sure to try and attend the annual Lonnie conference. And when is that? Like in May, right?
yeah, I went to that last year. Yeah, I think I want to say late spring. I don't remember. I mean, I can
Yeah,
look it up, but yeah.
Where are they holding it? It used to be at the Davidson Center at USC, but I don't think they're there anymore.
No, it was at Community Partners, which is off of
Oh.
Alameda, right on the other side
Sure.
of downtown. Yeah.
Right. And
And
since
that was,
there's probably engages with all of these other groups, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, the conference.
yeah, okay, I'll try to.
yeah, I'll let you know when that comes through, Caesar. If you want, you can join me or we can meet there or go together. And it's a very informative session. I mean, they have different things. You can meet different people, network. It's great.
There's a lot of, and then the other good conference to go to that I haven't gone to in a while is the beautification, right? LA.
Yeah, they have that around. I think they had it at Pan Pacific a couple of months ago. They have it. I mean, it was online. I mean, I like going because sometimes you can get a free rain barrel. So.
Right. But they also give grants sometimes. Probably not right now. Probably all of the extra money the city has, if any, is gonna go to the Olympics?
Actually, KYCC is doing with Office of Beautification on Western and something in Koreatown. Through CD10 is funding it. Some updated pavement and some sidewalk and trees in that area.
Oh yeah, Jefferson, on Jefferson too, I don't know if you know it from Jefferson, Western to Vermont, Western to
Going
Vermont.
east.
Yeah, going east, it's like a whole project there too.
So did you reach out to Richard?
Not yet, but I thank you for that email. I saw that.
Right, but
10 years though, it seems like a long time to do something like, it's a mile long. It could take 10 years.
well, why does it take a full year? Have you driven that route? I do all the time. It's very difficult.
What kind of infrastructure? I noticed it too.
They're making, it's interesting because they've got, the bike paths are behind
Okay.
more sidewalk, so if you're crossing the street, you get to cross to a pedestrian island and then continue, but there's a bike path behind you between there and the regular sidewalks. That's major infrastructure change.
Yeah.
They're going from 4 lanes to 2 lanes.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of safety improvements for just that area.
But it's very unsafe, this long period of construction.
Yeah,
It's very unsafe right now.
right.
And
I agree with that because it's been like almost a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, but yeah, anyway.
But
Anyway.
but their money, I believe they got some of the money from Shuttle Endeavor. So what happened is when the Shuttle Endeavor
No,
landed at LAX or wherever it landed, then it had to get to Expo.
no.
They chopped down many trees. Many places.
Yeah.
Lots of trees. So the community's got a bunch of money. I mean, millions in repayment for that.
Interesting.
But they didn't get trees.
Yeah, okay, just for next steps, okay, let's just have another meeting before the 21st. So yeah,
Have to figure that out.
sometime in February.
I'm sorry that you are bouncing from meeting night to meeting night. Just check your calendar one. Time.
Yeah,
And yeah. So Teresa, for that same event, are you gonna want anything for the trees committee? I mean, it could be at the other UNNC table, but where are you on it, say? That you may or may not need input on? You don't have to answer now. I'm just saying, think about it.
I know you guys, what I hear is that the greening also is including trees, but trees it's very complicated to get trees. If it wasn't, we'd already be green. It's expensive. Sure. The permit process is arduous. Finding partners with grants is complicated. So, I mean, if we're already going to be identifying on those
what I really
maps,
meant was, do you want to solicit committee members? And if yes,
okay.
That's all. I mean, in other words, right now, I only have 2 committees who have their own flyers. One is environmental and one is emergency preparedness, public safety. So that's all, just.
I mean, I'll think about it, Laura.
Okay.
I'll think about it. But just to be quite honest,
I didn't mean you want to solicit someone to plant a tree.
Yeah.
Although I do have to report, I think another Washington Boulevard tree got lost. Out of the corner of my eye, I was driving one night and I saw a tree down. But by the time I went back to look, it's like, I wonder where it was because it's gone.
Yeah, a quick question, because there's a lot of empty tree wells. Do you still need to reapply for a permit for an empty tree well? There used to be a tree, there was a permit for it, but it.
Well, it might have, you think, because it might have a stump still in it too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But so do you need to reapply for?
Yes, because what the city will do, it will look at where other trees are planted. You don't want to plant all of the same species, because then if disease comes through or bug infestation, then it can wipe out a whole neighborhood. So there's a holistic approach to determining which trees get planted where. What
Okay.
size is the tree well? Are there overhead utility lines? What size is the parkway? I mean,
Right.
there are a lot of things.
How close is it to a driveway, even if there's a tree well?
A driveway, a street light, a fire hydrant. I mean, it's
So even
There are
though on Washington Boulevard, even though the city actually did a project to put in the cuts
Yeah.
for the trees, some of those tree wells are no longer movable.
Hmm.
The city put them in,
Yeah,
so, but the rules have changed.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
thank you
the
for answering that.
stumps.
Yeah.
And the stumps have to get
the
removed.
stumps have to, I mean, we're working on I had to pick somewhere, so we're doing Washington Boulevard, and then also SLAD is doing something with trying to develop a GIS for the billboards, because a lot of the billboards get the advertising companies cut off the trees so to make the billboards visible. So we're working on a GIS from Washington all the way down to like Stalker on Crenshaw, identifying the billboards. So, we got a couple little things, but for UNNC, our project is Washington Boulevard. After we get that done, identify all the cages, work with the council district to remove the cages, identify the empty tree wells, try to find
That's a
a
whole
grant
thing.
so we can get that. Then we'll go to Jefferson. So
Thank
Right.
you.
And
Thank you.
unfortunately, one or two of the trees that I thought were really dead, they were just because they were chopped to here,
yeah,
are alive. And that's not a good sign because you can't remove them if they're alive, right? They're alive, but
Yeah.
munchkin size.
yeah.
What do you do?
I'd
with
have to
those?
look at them and see, because if they're not going to meet their potential, their expected lifespan,
Right.
we could justify removing them.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's sort of
Yeah.
like, 3 years ago they were dead and now they're like, maybe not. But they were chopped.
Right.
They were dead because they were chopped.
All right.
And,
Well, thank
okay.
you. Any other old business or updates before we
We're
adjourn?
good. Okay,
Thank you, Teresa.
thank you.